Your Thinking Tuesday, I offered to do a book giveaway of this book. It's an awesome book, and we're now in our fourth. I think we are now in our fifth section of this book. Okay, cool. I'm back. I'm back on Facebook Live. Had a little hiccup there, so I was like over here. And we are talking about shift your thinking. So we're doing a 13-minute build just for 13 minutes of your time. Good morning, Courtney. Shout out to ATL. Hey, Courtney. And we are talking about Shift Your Thinking Tuesday. If you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe to my website and for a chance to win a copy of this book, you can still have a chance to do so now. I'm giving away, because I'm an avid reader. This is me sharing and loving on you, and we can do this I'm opting to give away a copy of this book. Do it this way. My cameras. Facebook here, Instagram here. Copy of this book for the next 9 weeks. And just go to my website, lasuperagent.com, plug in your email just so we can stay connected, and you'll have a chance to win this book. I'm giving away 10 copies. Today I'm giving away the first copy, and we'll do it for the next 9 weeks. So I'm really excited, you guys. Drop a comment, say good morning wherever you are on this beautiful planet. I wanted to make sure, give me a moment. I just want to make sure I share this to my page here on Facebook. And we'll just jump right into the next section of this, because I am so stoked. And this is my first Instagram Live, by the way. And we'll just jump right into the next section of this, because I am so stoked. Yeah, you can hear me talking out loud there. So I'm going to jump this on, just share this over to my page so that people, all my lovely, beautiful people over on Facebook, know that we're on today. Sweet. There we go. Cool. I'm good to go. So we're ready to rock. This morning says, don't let television take all the vision from your life. Oh my gosh, right? Don't let television take all the vision. Put that right in there for us. Cool. And it says, is watching less TV a remote possibility? 75 years ago, I think a little bit much longer now. It says, a little black box entered the home for a few seasons. Families surrounded it together. But before long, families could afford another 1, 2, or 5. Family members split into their own rooms, each with their own black box, and thus a very insidious division of the family began. It's so funny as we talk about the impact of TV, and right now, what is having that impact? Our phones, right? So we are doing so much more with our phones that we are segregated. And I think it's important to have TV time, phone time, scheduled time, especially me, because Hugh jokes with me all the time that my phone is an appendage. And yes, like the other day, I just put this into practice. So this is so timely that we're talking about, don't let television take all the vision from your life, or don't let the electronics or whatever it is that you're addicted to or feel that you need, don't let that be taking away from the creativity or the time you can be utilizing to be creative. So this is so true, because it was on Saturday after about 3:30, I was done with my day. I started about 7 o'clock on Saturday morning. I was done about 3:30, and I had to shut down. I shut down. I turned off the phone, computer, and I crashed. And I literally slept from that time till about midnight. And I tend to be at my most creative at midnight till about 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I don't recommend that if that's not what you do, but I'm nocturnal. That's when I'm most creative. That's when I'm reading, I'm writing, and I'm planning. So I like that it's saying that if ever a device has robbed more life, vision, and potential from people and families, it would be the television, aka take a vision. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one before. So we're moving away, or at least I think a growing population, a large number of us are moving away from the TV. But I know there are some online streaming that's happening that is allowing us to be on demand with when we want to watch things. So I think that's good. Like, for instance, some of you this morning don't have the opportunity to build with us for this first 13 minutes of the morning, and that's great and okay, because guess what, this stream will replay and you get to watch it on demand. So the time that you're doing working right now or whatever you have planned for this segment, you get to still do that. And I am so happy because we're an opportunity right now to maximize our time, leverage our potential, leverage our window, especially time. Oh my gosh, I talk a lot about time, that time is divine. Good morning, you guys. If you haven't had a chance yet, drop a comment, say hello. I am so excited. Good morning. Hey, Chastity, thanks for joining in. Above Amazing. Hey, Casey. Hey, you guys on the Instagram, my Instagram fam. We are doing a reading from Shift Your Thinking, and we're doing our build this morning just to change our mindset to a tangible experience. And this morning we're talking about don't let television take all the vision from your life. And I'm replacing television with anything that has you consumed, be it your phone, your electronic devices. What is consuming you, where you could be utilizing that time to do something amazing, to be creative, to be planning out your day, to be maximizing your potential. So I like that we're mindful here. So it says, um, lost in use, sitcoms, and reality shows are hobbies, goals, and relational growth. Things or people we wanted to invest in just have to wait because a show is on in the next 10. 2 hours and 1,000 calories later, our life vision is a bit more blurred while TV puts us further into a fog. Yeah, are we being disconnected from enjoying life, right? And oftentimes I see those memes that say, hey, put your phone down, life is happening offline, outside of this world. So again, find the balance. Find, are you aligning? Thank you, Above Amazing. I appreciate the shout out and the love. And the encouragement. That is encouraging. This is my first Instagram live, and thank you to Agent Bender on Instagram, who was engaging with me on Instagram and was not on Facebook. So I realized I have a fam on Instagram that should be building with me for the Shift Your Thinking Tuesdays. So here we are, and we're only doing it for 13 minutes, you guys. So I want to be mindful and respectful of your time. And I'm really excited that we're talking about leveraging our time to maximize our creativity. And you hear me say that all the time. There's a reason I'm talking about creativity, is because right now in this era that we are shifting into, we are moving into a dynamic time where those creatives, we need your brain power. The world needs your brain power. Why? Because they're going to be so much, we're moving away from like brick and mortar offices. We're moving away from having to be in a physical space, that now we have online platforms that allow us to do stuff like this. I'm building with you right here now, and you can do that at your leisure. So you don't have to be consumed with the TV or the electronic, because you can basically watch it on demand and have access to the replay later and when you decide. Thank you, right? So we have a time to maximize our gifts and be creative. So while we're doing this for 13 minutes, and the reason why I'm saying we do this at 8:10 in the morning every Tuesdays, and we'll go through it, is because it gives you the opportunity to plan ahead. If you want to just join and vibe with me, get some love while I'm doing this live, or you'll just catch the replay. But at least you have an expectation, right? You can plan around it. We'll build real quick. I'll love on you, you love on me, and then we then go on to our next, because I definitely have a full day plan ahead of me. But this is my morning transformation, my meditation, and I get to love on you, receive that love, and then transmute that into creativity. So I say that because shout out to Master Astrologer Coach Kair, who had a video that was talking about digital entrepreneurs, where there will be more entrepreneurs and multimillionaires made in the next 3 to 5 years on digital entrepreneurship. So are you leveraging your creativity, turning your habits to monetizing that to something amazing, right? Thank you, Casey. I appreciate the love. She says, I'm always motivational. Thanks for that. So here we're talking about leveraging. It says, don't let television take all the vision from your life. Oh my gosh. And like I said, replace television with electronics. I personally don't watch TV. I enjoy movies from time to time, but I'm not familiar with what the latest sitcom or reality show or TV series is. I'm an avid reader, and this is my way of building with you with the books that I read. This is book number. I just picked up another book, so I'm really excited. And you can hit me up if you want to learn more about what I'm reading. And I just strengthen the brain power, because right now I see that this era is commanding that you use your brain power so that we can raise the vibration of this global universe. We're moving away into being codependent on someone else to tell us what to do. And those who can leverage their creativity are going to win. I mean, it's just really easy, you guys. That's a no-brainer. Use your brain power. Thanks, Gazi. Appreciate the shout out. I love my Instagram family. This is the first time I'm doing Instagram, you guys, and I appreciate you joining in on the Instagram live while I do the Facebook live. And we're doing Shift Your Thinking every Tuesdays at 8:10 for 13 minutes. Make sure you jump on the website, lasuperagent.com, to subscribe to win a chance of this book. I'm doing a free book giveaway. I reached out to the publisher to get a great offer so that we can get this book out, so that you have also a way to read along with me. And I'm reading each section for the first time with you. So I'm not reading ahead and seeing what the next chapter is. I kind of get the suspense and anticipation of what we'll be talking about on that Tuesday. So this Tuesday, it says, don't let television take all the vision from your life. Thank you. Thank you. It is needed. It definitely is needed that we are leveraging our creativity, and because that's our natural gifts. Like, you came here for something specific, and everyone right now, that's why Wi-Fi is so important. That's why this generation is huge on the connectivity, because we're wanting to find out how can we use our powers and our gifts and our talents to improve the experience, and not just our lives, but the lives of others. I have to go back to Wallace Wattles, who talks about the science of getting rich, right? If we provide 3 things to people, 3 things, take your notes, right? If you haven't read that book, go read it. And the big takeaway for me, or really not the takeaway, I'm also mindful of my words. The added value for me is that book talks about there are 3 ways to make that million, the science of getting rich. That's knowledge, products, and services. What is it that you, self, can offer to the world in terms of knowledge, products, and services, right? What is it that I can do to improve the lives of others? Believe it or not, it's not all about you. What? The world is not all about me. We are a little bit egotistical and self-centered. And, especially when we look at things of the instant gratification and the selfie movement and all that stuff. But here I am using these platforms to actually connect with you. Are you leveraging these platforms that may have blown up really because it was self-serving? They were self-serving. Are you leveraging these platforms to improve someone else's experience. And the Science of Getting Rich talks about that: knowledge, products, and services. And I do this out of intention. I'm not doing this just because, while I love engaging and having fun, I'm acting out of intention. If you're not acting out of intention, guess what? You'll be the leaf in the wind in someone else's plan. And this is what this part is talking about. If you were consumed with watching TV, guess what? You were the leaf in the wind in someone else's world. They were creating that world for you in the facade of the TV world. So here we can say, let's take a moment, let's time out from those electronics and create your world. If you spend that much time watching a show, 2 hours, are you spending that much time designing your life, building your life? I know I am. Like, this is out of my intention to do this every day. This is part of me designing my life. This, for me, is designing my life. Don't let TV take all the vision, you guys. Don't let the electronics take all the vision, because TV doesn't come to life unless you're observing it, unless you're hearing it, engaging it. How many of us actually watch TV or a movie and we're talking to it, right? We're actually engaging with the electronic. You are bringing that to life. Why not do the same for your own life? I feel myself getting riled up and passionate about this right now. I'm getting fired up because I see it all the time. My mom is huge. It's so funny. My mom is very animated when she watches a movie, and my sister and I crack up about it because she's just so animated when she's watching a movie. I'm take that same animation. You are what's bringing everything in your life to life. You have to experience it through all your senses, including your sixth sense. And if you're in the third eye vibration, third eye chakra, and you're operating from that place, you are the one that is doing the conscious creation of your reality. Yes, I said it. That was a lot of words. Conscious creation of your reality. Consciously create your reality, your experience, your design. Be intentional about that. So don't let television take all the vision from your life. So it concludes, or it goes on to say, do the math. New careers have been learned in a year, billion-dollar businesses built in 3 years, books written in 6 months, relationships reinvigorated in 1 month, and the list goes on. You guys, it will sideline you from the richness of life, love, relationships, and passions as surely as the remote has become a sixth appendage. With that, I'm getting ready to sign off, you guys. Thank you so much. Let's do our quick winner right now. Let me go and find out who wins a copy for today. But isn't that funny? It ended with what I just shared with you about the richness of life is what you can design with that moment of being consumed and watching TV or the electronics. And what better way to design your life? Do it now. Your time is now. You hear that now, all the time. And it's now. So I'm going to shout out to today's winner of Shift Your Thinking. I'm so excited. Let's see here. Give me a moment. Drum roll. Drum roll. While that loads, if you haven't had a chance, drop a comment, say hi, hello, and let's continue to build. I'll see you next Tuesday at 8:10 Pacific time on our Shift Your Thinking Tuesdays. And I'm like doing this for the first time. I got to go through my email list. Thank you. It's good. Above Amazing says, thank you for your time to give us those nuggets. I seriously needed this. I love you and thank you for your feedback. And you are amazing. Go check out Above Amazing on Instagram if you haven't had a chance. Great motivational, inspirational stuff. And I'm glad that you found value in this, because that's essentially why I do it. I want to bring added value to you. Logging into my email list, drum roll. If you haven't had a chance yet, go ahead to subscribe. There's still a chance to win a free copy. I'm giving away a free copy of Shift Your Thinking. lasuperagent.com. Also connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter YouTube at lasuperagent. Okay, this is taking too much time. I'm going to go through it and then I'm just going to post the winner because it's taking too much time for me to jump on here. So I love you. Have a powerful and amazing day. And remember, this is Shift Your Thinking Tuesday. We'll see you next week.